So before my test tomorrow, I thought it'd be interesting to show you what the different stuff that I had to study for the air traffic controller test. So it's split up into 7 sections, and the first one is memory. For the memory section first, there will be numbers that'll show up, and I have to find the difference between them. I think that's going to make a lot of these number sections a lot harder for me, is that I have to use NumberPad to enter all of these answers. And I've never used NumPad until this week, so I am trying to build muscle memory of NumPad in 1 week's time. And I think I got it down somewhat. Reaching for 6, 3, and 7 are kind of fuzzy, but I can at least find 4, 5, 1, 2, and 8, and 9, which is pretty good for only using NumPad for a week, and hopefully that isn't going to be a big issue going into the actual test. Nine and 5, 5 and 4, 4 and 2, 2 and 1, 1 and 5, 5 and 8, 9 and 8, 9 and 7, 7 and 5, and then I will just kind of like go on and on and on for the next minute and 30 seconds. Second is variables, and this one will eat me alive. So these are 3 numbers that will appear, and you have to kind of remember them. Part 1 is going to be easy. A is 1, B is 1, C is 3, C is 3, A is 1, B is 1. You know, that's the easy one. What's the harder ones are these, where it'll be the equation will show up. A equals B plus 3, B is 1, so A would be 4, and then C equals 4, A is 4, C is 1, B is 1. A equals B times 1, B is 3, so A is 3, and C is 2. A is 3, B is 3, C is 2, so on and so forth. And I think I made a mistake on the first question anyway. Part 3 is the hardest one out of these, and what is going to probably fail me. A is 1, B equals A divided by C, C equals A divided by 1. Oh gosh. I don't even... Okay, A equals 4. 4 divided by C, C equals A divided by R. Alright, so C is 1, A is 4, and B is 4. So that's variables. Spatial is also probably going to eat me alive also. These are true and false statements. So the plane in perspective to the red plane, is it true or false? Oh. True, false. This one I'm actually going to have immediate feedback on because I suck at this and I need to have the feedback on for it. True, false, true, true, no, true, 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 false, false, true. What gets harder is the eyeball. So those were all from perspective from the cockpit. Now it's going to introduce an eyeball. True, false. Oh my gosh. True. Like, I don't... like this is the hardest one to me are these perspective. Like I don't get these sometimes. Sometimes, a lot of the time. So that one I'm going to have to study on that probably the rest of this night before. Radar, this one gets pretty hard. So in the bottom I will have a math equation pop up, and I have to keep the planes from hitting each other, and then I have to press 0 whenever there's no collisions out of the planes. So I'll get these math problems wrong, but the goal is to keep these planes from hitting each other. So people report that they get better grades from like not completely ignoring the math questions, but prioritizing the radar first and then hitting the math equations whenever they pop up and whenever they can focus on it a little more. But it doesn't count against them if they don't answer the math questions or just get them wrong completely. That or they're just not weighted the same. Like for a lot of these math questions, I've been just kind of hitting a button and hoping I've been getting them right. But the goal is no collisions and to save these planes at the last possible second. Yes, there was one collision. That sucks. Personality test, so you can either answer this truthfully or kind of tell them what they want to hear. And these last ones are really easy. They're just read and understand what you're reading. If I fail the test, it's going to be because of the spatial awareness. It's not that I don't have a hard time figuring it out. It's just like the amount of time, and then the plane is in a different orientation, and then we have an eyeball that shows up that makes everything more confusing, and they want me to figure that out in like 5 seconds. So if I fail, most of the reason is spatial awareness and the perspective. But that's what I've been doing for this last week, and hopefully it pays off.